Hey Ravens, it's January 20th, 2022. Welcome back to the Raven Report. I'm Sophie, your favorite host, and we're going to kick it off with Club Corner. First up is Stage Crew, which starts next Tuesday at 3:30 in the auditorium. If you're interested, join. If you have any questions, see Mr. Cole. Next up is Rising Ravens, which is looking to help students with tutoring. They meet twice a month. Live remote tutoring is also available. If you have any questions, contact Miss Harper. Make sure to check out those awesome clubs and any other club at South. Hey, did you know that Choice of Studies has arrived? Let's go check out some information to help you make some decisions.
Hey Ravens, I'm Callie and I'm here to help you choose your classes for next year. If you're a senior like me, you can ignore this message, but for all underclassmen, listen up. Last week in seminar, you received a doc from your teacher outlining what classes are required. You should have filled it in with the courses you've already taken to be able to figure out what classes you still need to take.
At a glance, you can see that you'll need to take 4 years of English and math and 3 years of science and social studies. You also need 1 year of an arts class, a year of PE, JROTC or dance, and finally, 8 years worth of electives. At least 2 years of a world language is also recommended.
There's also a competency requirement where you need to meet certain standards of a score on English and math testing, as well as complete your ICAP each year. Since you're required to take certain core classes, we won't go over them here, but instead go over your many options for elective classes to take.
One thing that you'll notice about the course catalog is that some classes are 1 full year and some classes are only 1 semester. If you choose a class that is only 1 semester, you must choose another class in that area to equal 1 full year.
Some classes require prerequisites, so make sure that you take the correct classes in order to take the higher level courses. Also, some classes, like the Raven Report, require teachers' permission.
A big change for next year is that we're doing away with separate honors courses.
Don't worry, there'll still be plenty of opportunities for AP and CE classes, but you have the potential to earn honors credit.
The only way that you can get this credit is by going above and beyond in that class.
Let's take a look at some of the options offered from each department here at South.
The basic idea for your course choices should follow this illustration based on the grade you are rising to. If you are a rising sophomore, you can see that you need a year of English, math, science, and social studies, as well as 3 electives at a year each. Rising juniors need the same 4 course choices with at least 2 electives. Rising seniors only need English and math, and then fill out the rest of your day with electives of courses that will help you guide to your future path. Looking at English, you can see that there are many options of what you can take to fulfill your English requirement, especially in levels 3 and 4. After taking English 1 and 2, your options open up to many awesome classes like Queer Lit and African American Lit. Next, let's take a look at math. The sequencing for math usually entails you taking math 1, 2, and 3, and then you having many other options for your senior year, like statistics, pre-calc, or computer science. Now, for science, there are many ways to put together your education for science, depending on a pathway in science that you might be interested in. Generally, though, you need to take chemistry, biology, and physics, with many different options for science electives, like zoology, marine biology, and environmental science. Next, let's look at social studies. Courses in this area can be taken in a sequence that matches your interests. Generally, you'll take geography, US history, and civics, but the other options for electives in this areas are numerous. You can learn more about African American history, Chicano studies, psychology, Holocaust and human behavior, and so much more. And finally, let's see what's available for world language. South has offerings in Spanish, French, and Chinese, and these courses can be taken in a sequential order based on courses that you've already completed. A minimum of 2 years of a world language is highly recommended as part of the 8 total credits of electives you need to graduate.
We have 4 CTE areas at South that can help you set you up for success in a bunch of different areas of life. There's MedConnect, This pathway will set you up for careers in the health science field. Start out with Medical Health Science 1, followed by up to 3 more years, with the option to receive certifications in First Aid/CPR, ECG, EMT, and more. Business Connect. Our first CTE Connect pathway is designed to give you a comprehensive education in the world of business. Usually, students start out taking Principles of Business and Marketing for Year 1, followed by Entrepreneurship and Business Law in Year 2, and moving on to Accounting and Finance in Year 3. There's also an option for CE credit for Year 4. As with all CTE pathways, you'll need to complete 2 years of the study to use the pathway towards your graduation requirements. Tech and Engineering Connect. There are multiple options for our engineering pathway depending on your desired outcome. You can move through architecture and design, robotics or engineering and technology. Architecture, engineering, and computer science courses are all part of this program of study. And finally, Creative and Digital Arts Connect. There are 2 options in this pathway centered on digital arts and design as well as digital photography. In digital arts and design, you'll become a user of Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, and Premiere for video. Photography allows the option of an AP class in studio art. Both pathways allow you to apply to be on the Raven Report.
In the performing arts, we have choices in dance, instrumental music, vocal music, and theater.
Each of the performing arts sequences allows you to express yourself. There's 4 years of dance, 3 years in theater, 4 years in instrumental music, as well as 4 years in vocal music.
Our visual arts program is stocked full of excellent course offerings such as ceramics, drawing and painting, and sculpture.
You can experience excellent art courses in the areas of ceramics, drawing, and painting and sculpture, with AP courses available in Studio Art 3D Design and Studio Art Drawing. We have an excellent JROTC program with the chance to compete against other JROTC units across the state. You'll start out with JROTC 1 through 4, with options to take the leadership course that focuses on honor, platoon, and drill team. Be part of an excellent program.
In physical education, we offer the following courses: Bodyworks, Dance and Human Movement, Teen Life Activities, Lifetime Activities, Fitness and Conditioning, Advanced Strength and Conditioning, as well as Unified Sports. You can take these courses in the order on the sequencing charts based on your interests.
Finally, you can take some additional electives, CE offerings, or internships. Some examples from this list include AVID, Ballarat, Competitive Speech, Debate, Public Speaking, Student Senate, and much more. You'll get your choice of studies sheet today in seminar. On the sheet, you will fill out the courses you'd like to take for next year. There's also a link on the doc that will take you to South's course catalog, where you can find a more in-depth information on any course that you're interested in.
In closing, make sure that you choose classes that will help you get all the required courses you need for graduation. Second, make sure that you have taken any necessary prerequisite classes for a course you would like to take. Third, take classes that cover the entire year. If it is a semester-long class, you'll need to take another semester-long course to obtain the entire credit for the year. Fourth, remember that all classes now have the potential to earn you honors credit, as long as you meet the requirements set by the teacher of each course. Today you will fill out your choice of studies sheet so you're ready when you meet with your counselors to pick your classes for next year. Counselor meetings will start on January 24th, which is when you'll finalize course selections.
Choose your classes wisely based on your future goals. Good luck, Ravens!
Good luck choosing your classes for next year. Now, let's move on to some changes that are happening for Senate applications.
Hey Ravens, it's Maddie. Are you interested in applying for Student Senate next year? Let's go hear from Ms. Barrow about some changes in the application process.
Hello Ravens, Ms. Barrow here. I'm really excited to just chat with you a little bit about our Student Senate program here at South. So just a couple of updates for you about Student Senate. We are actually going to offer 2 different class sections next year for 10th through 12th graders. And anyone is open to be a part of Student Senate in the 2022-23 school year. A couple important classifications sort of for you to understand is, for one, if you would just like to be a part of Student Senate as a class representative, you absolutely can do that. All I need from you is to submit a very short application identifying yourself as someone who's interested in being in Student Senate, and then also send out 2 recommendation forms to a teacher, staff, or coach in the building. If there are teachers in the building and you have students that are really passionate and would be really great members of Student Senate, please make sure you're reaching out to me as well with those names, and I'm happy to reach out to various students myself. Then there are the leaders of Student Senate. So we have class presidents and vice presidents, as well as executive board members, and that would be our student body position. So student body presidents, vice presidents, treasurer, spirit assembly, etc. If you're interested in running for a position, we will actually have formal campaigns in March. And in addition to the 2 recommendation forms and the application, you also will need to prepare a 1 to 2 minute speech that will be aired on the Raven Report. You'll also be able to put on your own campaign, have your own campaign manager if you have a friend who's really passionate about wanting to support you in that process. But it'll be a lot of fun in a way that we can engage our entire school in the process of making sure that Student Senate is reflective of our school community and everyone has a voice. And of course, if you have any questions about Senate, please reach out to me and I'm happy to answer those.
So if you're interested in doing Student Senate next year, make sure you take all those changes into account and go check out Schoology. That's all from me. See you next time.
Hello Ravens. Did you not know that we have an AVID program here at Denver South? Let's go ahead and check it out.
AVID is a college prep class that helps you develop skills and knowledge that will help you be ready for college and their obstacles. With AVID, you are able to visualize your future. AVID also helps you push yourself to do better in life, inside and outside of school.
Through AVID, I learned how to stay organized and punctual. AVID taught me skills I never knew I could have had while helping me academically. It also gave me a family and people that support me in and outside of school.
AVID is a class that prepares you for your life after high school. Activities such as college exploration and social skills are just some of the things that we do. AVID allows you to grow through communication and organization.
If you have any questions about AVID, go to room 112 or contact your counselor.
So if you're interested in Senate, make sure you follow the new process. Now, let's move on to Eliza with sports.
Attention all personnel.
Thanks, Sophia. Welcome to sports. I'm Eliza, and let's get right into boys basketball.
Hey Ravens, it's Alex. Let's take a look at boys basketball from last week. Boys basketball went 1-1 last week, beating Broomfield 68-54. Our top players were Dominic Martinez, Tyler Hunsinger, Joe Garcia, and Will Sutherland. Let's go hear from Will about how they feel they're doing this season.
I think we've been playing well. We've been moving the ball really well. We've definitely improved our shooting as a team a lot from last year. Yeah, we've been doing pretty well.
Good job, boys basketball. That's it for me. Let's go back to desk.
Boys basketball, you've had a solid season so far, and we hope you great success in the future. Now let's get into girls basketball.
Hey Ravens, it's Ava. Let's take a look at the girls basketball team.
Now time to highlight some amazing players. Tasha Williams had 22 points, 4 assists, and 6 rebounds against Vista Peak.
I think Tay is a really special player because she always has all of our backs, and she's not only an outstanding player, but she lifts us up when we're down, and she's just always there for us, and I think that's a really big aspect of the team.
And on to our highest scorer this week, Nevaeh Millard with 24 points, 4 assists, and 6 rebounds.
Nevaeh is such a special player on our team, I think, because whenever we're in really stressful situations, she's always like the calm person. And whenever we're all tense, she doesn't necessarily say anything, but just her presence really has an impact on our team and helps us chill out. And she's also just like a walking bucket. She'll literally dribble through anyone. And she's just an outstanding player, and we love her.
Next up, Addison Wolden with 10 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 steals against Vista Peak. Congrats on your 3 double-doubles this week, Addie.
As you guys know, I'm a volleyball player, but I have been playing South basketball for 3 years. And I think one of the big reasons which helps me push in basketball, even though it's not my main sport, is just the community. And I think it's important to have players who count on you, and I would never want to let anyone else down. And since every one of these girls is like a sister to me, and every one of my coaches is like a dad to me or a mom, it's just inside of me, I want to push for them. And I don't know, it's helped me grow as a player, which is really cool.
Last but not least, we have Breasia Johnson with 8 points, 2 assists, and 7 rebounds.
Bree is such a special player, and I think it's because her sense of humor. She really lightens up the team, and we all just, whenever it's we're in a bad place, she's always there to make us smile. And Bree is an incredible player. She hits threes every game. She's just such a player we can rely on, and her defense is keeps us in the game.
And that's all for girls basketball. Wishing the Ravens good luck at their next game. And now back to the desk.
Great job, girls basketball. We hope you bring in some more dubs. Next is wrestling. Last Thursday, we hosted Montebello and GW for our senior night. It was a special night celebrating our 3 seniors, Cree Mu, Daniel Barbier, and Samari Jelks. After a brief ceremony taking pictures, all 3 took care of business. Cree, Daniel, and Samari set the tone for the evening, each winning against some tough competition. In the end, the boys ended up going 0-2, but the girls went 2-0, defeating Montebello 24-12 and GW 24-0. On Saturday, the boys varsity wrestled at Eagle Crest while the girls competed at Poudre. Highlighting the day was Cree Mu, who handedly won her first career tournament, going 4-0 with 4 pins. Great job. Kiana took 4th at the tournament. CJ Moore narrowly lost in the finals, taking 2nd for the boys. Coming up this week, the girls have a dual meet against Overland before wrestling at Douglas County Tiara Challenge this weekend, while the boys will be heading to the Chatfield Warhorse Invitational. Hey girls, are you interested in playing some soccer soon? Well, lucky you, there's an interest meeting on February 3rd. That is going to be on a Thursday from 2:45 to 3 in room 323. All skill levels and abilities are welcome. This year there's going to be a varsity, JV, and a C team. If you want to stay updated, text 81010 at DSouth22. This will be on the Remind app. Now, next is swim and dive.
Hey Ravens, did you know girls swim and dive has been off to a fantastic start this season? Let's go check it out.
Abigail Slater was one of the top swimmers for the 50 free, 100 free, and 100 back. Summer was also a top swimmer for the 100 fly, 100 breast, and 200 individual medley. Teresa was a top swimmer for the 200 free and 500 free. Hi, I'm Jack, and I'm here with
Summer.
Summer. How has the swimming season been going so far?
It's been really fun, getting to know new people and just swim because I enjoy it a lot and compete against others.
That's great. What are your favorite events?
Probably the 200 IM.
Nice. Which of your teammates do you think have been doing the best so far this season?
Elizabeth has been doing really well. I know she's worked really hard and is really improving a lot.
Great. Thank you very much, Summer.
Yeah, thank you.
Haley Ekstrand had a season best in the 200 free. Lily Holmes had a season best in the 50 free.
Kate Gilmore qualified for the A meet with her 200 IM time.
Elizabeth Heitman qualified for the A-League meet in the 100 free.
Thanks for watching, Ravens.
Great job, swimmers. We hope you keep making waves all throughout the season. That's it for me for sports. Now back to Sophia at the desk.
Good job with that sports report, Eliza. Now let's go check out something creative that the ceramics classes did.
She may contain the urge to run away, but hold her down with soggy clothes and breeze blocks. Shivers in your fever, scream me again. Never kisses, or do you ever send a full stop? Do you know where the waffles go? They go along the day.
Hey Ravens, have you ever wondered what blindfold ceramic throwing is? Let's go check it out.
Hey Ravens, today we're with Miss Beckman, the ceramics teacher. Miss Beckman, what is blindfolded throwing on the wheel?
Well, it's what it sounds like. You get blindfolded and you throw on the wheel.
Wow.
Yeah. So my advanced ceramic students were feeling the stress of finals and kind of as a stress relief and to do something fun. So they broke up into groups and we blindfolded our partner and then guided them through the throwing process and then switch roles. Why not during finals to kind of have a little bit of stress relief and fun in the classroom?
For sure. Thank you.
Sure.
What a great way to alleviate stress. I hope you guys learned something. Till next time.
Blindfolded throwing. I'll have to try that sometime. It's pretty creative. Now, let's go check out our winter choir show. Well, choir, that was music to my ears. Don't forget that giving grocery is today after school. And lastly, make sure you pick the best classes to help you succeed, and don't just follow your friends around. That's it from me. Now you see me?
We were at a party. The dear love fell in the game. Someone reached in and grabbed it.